Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Soo, happy birthday to you.
Actually though, I can't wait to eat it. Hey guys, it's Soo here and welcome back to my channel. And guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that little intro. Wasn't it so cute? I was like, it's been a year since I started Soo Good and I was like, I wanna do a little something special. But anyways, I just want to say a huge thank you for everyone who supported Soo Good. Guys, can you believe it's been a year? Like I think it's just hit me like for real. Like for a whole year, you guys have supported me, you know, either through actually buying or even just liking the Soo Good post. P.S. guys, Soo Good has its own Instagram, so please follow. I do upload really cute content related to Soo Good and also about how life should be about you feeling good and just really cute content. So please follow. I'll leave the link in the description box down below. Anyways, because Soo Good has hit 1 year, I thought why not do a nice celebratory video, of course, with a giveaway. Stay tuned till the end. But I also thought it would be really cute to do a nice kind of Q&A, read some reviews, and kind of, you know, have a nice festive moment. So it was exactly May 14th that I launched my brand Soo Good and put it out to the world, my first baby, and we have hit a lot of milestones. When it first launched, it sold out so quickly on Amazon, and Soo Good toner pad was also chosen as Amazon's picks. And now we're currently being sold on not only Amazon/Credithink, but also Wish Trends, Style Korea, Naver Store Farm, and yes guys, I am planning on expanding in terms of where I'm selling this because I want more of you guys to have access to my babies. And I also know that so many of you guys are enjoying this toner pad, so let me read you guys some reviews I collected. Alright, I got one from Amazon. I watched a YouTuber that made this and I was skeptical, like how good can that really be? I'm so mad at myself for not getting them sooner and I'm about to reorder another pack. They're huge pads, very heavy, wet, not dry at all, makes perfect DIY sheet masks in targeted places. They help with irritation, redness, you name it. They're calming, light feeling, but hydrating, and you get a lot for your money. That's right guys. I have a lot behind story regarding the pricing. Basically when I was deciding the retail price on Soo Good, I set it so low that so many people around me who are helping me out with the whole business part, they were like, no Soo, you are gonna go bankrupt if you set the price that low. And I was like, but I don't want my toner pad to be too expensive. Like I want them to be accessible, and you know, it's my subscribers who are buying them and I don't want them to spend like too much money. And they were like, okay, I get that, but they also reminded me that I have to make enough in order to make my brand sustainable so that I could keep on running it in the long run and not make it just a one-time thing. So I was like, okay, that's understandable. So I upped it just a little bit, but so yeah, that's a little behind story. Oh my gosh, like one day I really want to sit down and get behind like the nitty-gritties behind this whole process. I know I did a video before, but I feel like that one was more of a general look of the industry of how you can create a brand. And of course, I also took that route. I also went through that journey, but there's so many like these behind stories. Like, oh my gosh, that one time when my designer that I wanted to, who I asked to design the label, he or she, I will not even name the gender, he or she just suddenly disappeared halfway through the project of getting the design for the label for Soo Good toner pad. He or she just disappeared, no response, and I was panicking. So they're like these little stories, and I definitely will share them with you one day. I mean, I have so many. Goodness. And of course, I have more reviews from Naver Store Farm. All huge thanks to my Korean subscribers and Korean fans who bought them too. 남자친구가 피부 트러블 많이 올라와서 사줬는데 패드는 이제 이것만 쓰겠다고 할 정도로 자극 없고 좋다고 하네요. 다음에도 또 구매할게요. 예! 그리고 일단 사용하고 나서 빨리 진정이 되고 면이 진짜 자극이 없어서 좋았습니다. 토너 패드 중에 저한테 맞지 않는 제품도 있어서 토너 패드 잘 사용 안 하는 편인데 이 제품은 그런 거 하나도 없습니다. 너무 감동, 여러분. Thank you so much. And I have so many reviews that you guys left, and I just screenshot them and I want to read them to you guys. But for now, let's move on. And so I just want to point out that I always read and try to keep up with these reviews, and I know that the majority of you guys love it, but I have noticed that some of you guys were saying maybe like the tub was too big. I get it, they are ginormous. Second, a lot of you guys wanted tweezers. Now, I have a question for you guys. If I do reformulate or update the Soo Good toilet pad, do you guys want the tweezers? Because the reason why I didn't include it is because I never use it. I always lose them, and even if you have it, unless you keep it really sanitary and hygiene, you do realize the tweezer itself is going to have a lot of, you know, dirt, dust, germs anyway. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you guys really want a tweezer? If you do, if a lot of you guys want it, I can definitely plan something out in the future. So I hear you guys. So those two were the biggest concerns that you guys have while using my beautiful baby, but otherwise a lot of you guys did enjoy it. So yes, now let's move on to the Q&A. So I uploaded on my Instagram and Soo Good's Instagram asking you guys if you had any questions, because it is Soo Good's first birthday and I do have some questions. So the first question is, will you be having an international global giveaway? And yes, girl, birthdays aren't birthdays without gifts, right? So I will be having a global giveaway, so make sure to stay tuned to the end of this video. But yes, I will be having a global giveaway. Our next question is, why cabbage and what does the Soo Good pad really do? All right, this is a really good question, especially if you're new and you didn't even know I had a skincare brand. To be honest, I don't really market it as much as, you know, one might expect, and it's because I don't want to really overwhelm you guys. So let me take this opportunity and get into the really details, down to the details of the Soo Good toner pad. Ta-da! Basically, toner pads themselves as a category are just pads that are already pre-drenched with essences. So you know how you use a toner and you get a cotton pad and then you wipe your face? Well, basically toner pads help you skip all of that step because they're already drenched and soaked in with the toner pad. And the reason why I chose cabbage, because this does have 83% of cabbage leaf water. It also has cabbage leaf extract. The reason goes all the way back to 2 years ago when I first started to kind of develop the idea of Soo Good. Of course, as you guys know, I do have very heavy acne prone skin. As a matter of fact, they're developing right now. They're still ongoing, but one of the things that really helped me out a lot was cabbage juice. Taking cabbage juice daily, just eating healthily, that helped out so much. You guys have no idea how bad my hormonal acnes were. They're now, actually, this isn't too bad. And so let me just pop up photos here and there. But yeah, so eating healthy, eating cabbage juice was really helping. So when I wanted to make a toner pad, I of course thought, why not incorporate this wonderful ingredient that is not only great when you intake it, but also when you apply it onto your skin. So cabbage is known to have great anti-inflammatory, wound healing, soothing, and antioxidant properties. There we go. So it's packed with all of these great benefits. And I know there isn't too many cabbage extract products out there, so I thought it would be the perfect product to develop. And so that is what it is. And so after you cleanse your face, how you use it, after you cleanse your face, you take one of these beautiful toner pads and you just wipe it all over your skin just to kind of freshen up your skin. And also toner pads definitely help remove any residues that you might have missed out when cleansing, and these just help really soothe, calm your skin down, and also hydrate. My sister, who is an avid fan of the toner pad, she tells me this is so hydrating. This has really helped her skin improve with acne. And I mentioned this before, but one of the biggest things that I was very, very picky about was the material itself. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea how many samples after samples I requested. The lab people were definitely not happy with me, but I feel like that's a good sign. Like, that's how you know what exactly you want. And so, oh my gosh, the samples that I went through, thank you. All I have to say is a huge thank you to the lab. Moving on, a lot of people had questions about whether I was going to sell it on Yesta, Stavana, Olive Young Global, Jolse, and guys, I would love to, and yes, it is in the works right now. So one of the things that, oh, another nice behind story is that a lot of platforms, a lot of, these retailers, they prefer it when a brand has like a total lineup. So a toner pad, not only a toner pad, but a serum, toner, cream. They want that whole lineup because it's more, I guess, profitable. So when a lot of brands only see that I have one product, they're a bit hesitant. They're like, ooh, we'd love to see like a toner or a serum, but for me, when I was starting, I only had one product, and I still only have one product. But I am trying to convince them, you know, trying to show them how much all of you guys love it, and hopefully we can see them in these specific retailers. So yeah, keep your fingers crossed, but I am working on it, guys. Is this okay for dry skin? I want to try it. Yes, it is great for dry skin. I have dry skin. It's great to try it. Will I be able to find it offline in Korea? Was planning to go in Korea in June, hope to get it. It is not available offline in Korea. I'm so sorry. Oh, I don't know where I could even sell it in Korea. If you do live in Korea, it's available on Naver Stopam, but you would have to like have an address. Would you expand your skincare products? Any new releases, any toners? And I know so many of you guys have been requesting a toner without the pad. Almost right from the start. I was really surprised, and honestly guys, I found this very flattering. I was like, you guys already want another product? To be honest guys, I didn't want to rush into anything and start pumping out product after product, because I feel like we are so already overwhelmed with the amount of new releases from brands left to right, and so I just didn't want to add to that burden. I didn't want to be like, hey guys, this is a new product, go get it. You know, that wasn't the reason why I started. And even though I am so grateful that you guys are enjoying the Soo Good toner pad, for me, for now, that's enough. That's more than enough for me. And I know this isn't a tactic that most brands go with. Most brands, they release a lot of new products, you know, every year, every season, every, I don't know, quarter. And that's great for them, but for me, I knew that I was confident enough in my brand that this one product will be good enough, because it's that good. And I just really wanted to focus on the relationship that I have built doing Soo Good, you know, connecting with you guys, reading your reviews, getting your feedbacks, looking at your review posts, and that kind of connection meant more to me, and I think I just really wanted to focus on that. So I genuinely think of all of you guys or just customers as my subscribers. Even if they're not my subscribers and they just happen to stumble upon my product, I still regard them as my follower, and you guys are everything to me. And that's why I don't want you guys to spend like too much money, or I make the worst CEO, that's for sure. And I just don't want you guys to be overwhelmed or like feel like, oh, you know, this is putting a bit of pressure, like this is a little too much, anything like that. It's honestly like me recommending a good product to my best friend, like, hey, there's a new product, this beautiful Soo Good toner pad, I think you should check it out. That's the extent of it. And of course, I pour my heart and soul and sweat and time and, oh my gosh, sleep, mental health into this product. But I think now it's paying off because so many of you guys enjoy it. Soo Good might not be the most extravagant, it might not be, of course, the most fanciest brand with all of these lines, collections, skincare products, but it's definitely one that's genuine. And I feel like the foundation of Soo Good is based on this relationship we have with each other, and that's the best thing in the world. You can't buy that kind of relationship and trust with money. So yes, now it is the time for the global giveaway. I will be giving 20 of these beautiful Soo Good toner pads away. Make sure to check this giveaway out. I will leave everything in the description box below on how to enter. Once again, this video was basically all about celebrating and just having fun and just kind of sharing the tea with you guys a bit, and also reading some good reviews, etc. Make sure to check out the giveaway. I hope you guys win. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next. Ciao! Thank you guys!